What is going on, Dreamers? We are live with some Unreal Tournament on the Dreamcast. Well, technically we're doing random games today, but we are starting off with some Unreal Tournament, and I don't plan on playing this game correctly today. I want to mess around with some commands and see if we can actually break the game. That's what I've been doing recently. I've been playing actually through the single-player campaign in Unreal Tournament, and I've been playing around a lot with the various console commands that you can do in the game, and there are quite a few of them that actually work. A lot of the commands from the PC version don't work on the Dreamcast, but there are a few that do work, and it's fun to mess around with them, so that's what we're gonna do right now. I thought it'd be fun. But anyway, let's jump into this here. Let's go into practice mode. Deathmatch is good, and we'll pick a level here. I do not have all of them unlocked. I'm a few levels away from the end of the deathmatch single-player campaign, so I've unlocked most of the stuff. I did have a save file a long time ago, and I thought I had completed the game fully, but somewhere along the line, I apparently accidentally deleted my save file. So, yeah, what I have is what I have here. Anyway, I'm just gonna pick a level here. I don't know which ones are good as far as frame rate. As many of you know, the frame rate can be a bit inconsistent in this game, so... but we'll go to Stalwart. Novice is fine, whatever. We're just gonna play around anyway. I'd say hello to everyone in the chat, but no one's chatting at the moment. There are 4 silent people watching, so hello, silent spectators. Alright. First thing I want to do is turn on the frame rate counter just because I can. So, the suck is the command for turning on the frame rate counter, which is a bit odd. I'm gonna play normal for a bit here, and then we'll mess around with some things. I always found this game, even though it's inconsistent as far as frame rate goes, I always felt that it was smoother than Quake 3 Arena. Might be an unpopular opinion, but the thing with Quake 3 Arena is, for some reason, so many people think it runs at a solid 30 FPS the entire time, but it really, really doesn't. It does dip. Maybe not quite as much as Unreal Tournament does, but it definitely dips below 30. As you can see, it's going below 20 quite a bit. With this game, when there are no enemies on the screen, it tends to be pretty decent, around 30, but as soon as action starts happening, a lot of things happening on the screen, it will dip. There are things you can do to fix that, and I'm actually going to play around with a bit of that in a bit here. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. There actually is a nice guide on onlineconsoles.com. It's an Unreal Tournament Dreamcast performance guide, and it actually ranks all of the maps in the game by frame rate, which is really handy. I think one day, fingers crossed, when we get this back online, that'll be handy because we could just have the servers host the maps that have the best frame rates. But that guide also gives you some gives you a command that you can type in, which is a bit of a long command, and unfortunately you have to type it in every time you actually jump into a map. But it turns the decals off in the game, which are the marks in the wall that are made when you shoot it with a weapon, or the marks on anything really. I think crates and stuff like that, in the floor. But actually turning that off definitely helps with the frame rate. You get an extra around 5 to 7 frames per second average by turning the decals off. You can actually do that. I actually have a modified version of the game that I made that has the decals off by default. I should probably upload that somewhere, because I'm sure other people would like to play it that way. Instead of having to type in this entire command every time, which is set dcdrv.dc clients decals false. I know, it's a crazy long command and very inconvenient to have to type it in every time you start a match. Which is why I made a modified version of the game that just has that default. Hello, Janice Griant, welcome. Shall turn on the frame rate. Of course, that command is not gonna... It's not gonna permanently increase your frame rate, it's only going to increase the frame rate where there are, obviously, marks in the wall. So, as you can see, it's not making marks in the wall now. But where you would have marks in the wall, you'll have better frame rate. UTDC is crossplay with PC? No, it is not. They separated the servers for the games back in the day. And they're not cross-compatible. So even if you did make both servers show up on both platforms, you're not gonna be able to play together. It won't work. What I got against decals? I hate them. They're terrible. Anyway, let's mess around with some more stuff. So there are other things you can do, like the ghost command, which is really cool. Allows you to walk through walls. Can I shoot enemies? No, I don't think I can shoot them from in the wall, unfortunately. But I can run away if there's danger. So what's really cool is you can walk way out here and just see an overview of the entire map. That definitely doesn't help with the frame rate. Still really cool to see all the bots just running around the entire map. Gotta be careful with some of the commands as well, because I found the game does tend to freeze if you get too crazy with some of the console commands. Alright, where's everyone? Easier to find people when you can walk through the walls, too. They are downstairs. Oh, can I not? Apparently, I can't. Oh, wait. Can you not drop down? Oh, there we go. You actually have to aim up and down. You can't, gravity is basically disabled. Also, can I not pick up items when I'm floating in the air like a ghost? No, I can't. Well, that's a shame. So I think to disable that, I don't know what will happen if I'll probably just fall. Yeah. If you type in the walk command, it will disable the ghost mode. 100 plus FPS, please. I'll do that in a bit. I'm just kind of slowly messing around with a few of the commands. So I think you can type in, oh, hold on. God? And that should make me invisible? Not invisible, invincible, sorry. Yeah. Try your best, Clark. Just gonna finish up this match, and then we'll go to another map, try some more stuff. I do plan on playing another game after this. I'll probably spend the majority of my time in this stream playing UT, but this is a random game stream, so I gotta at least play one more thing. I would turn off God mode, but I'm not actually sure how. So what's the opposite of God? Human? I don't think that'll work. No, I am still godlike. Random obscure Dreamcast game, let's go. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's pick a different map here. Oh, the other thing I was gonna do too is unlock the SegaNet maps. Actually, I can still do that, I suppose. Oh wait, they should already be unlocked because I have the broadband adapter connected. I forgot. When you have that connected, it will unlock the SegaNet maps. Because the other way to do it is to input some special information into the ISP settings if you're on dial-up, which is something like admin@sega.net as the username, and something else as the password. I think it was 10 ages as the password. But yeah, if you input that information, you'll unlock the SegaNet maps. Obviously, you can't do that with the broadband adapter, so they just have them unlocked by default if you have that connected. Let's go to the Dust map. Hey, what's up, John? Let's see where Dust ranks on the FPS list here. Okay, it's kind of in the middle as far as frames per second. Oh wow. Man, that really drops when you're looking out this way. Consistently under 20. Gets into the red there too. This might be a good map to try some of my FPS hacks. Man, that guy was not paying attention to me at all. I am playing with the controller, by the way. I do have my mouse here. My mini skeleton mouse. But it's kind of inconvenient to use while I'm streaming, so I'm just using the controller. The controller's actually really easy to use in this game because of the ridiculous auto-aim. It's like, I don't even have to aim at this guy. It'll just, it's like having tracking missiles, regardless of whether you have the tracking or not. And of course you get tracking on all the other ones too. It's probably easier, ironically, to play this game with the controller than it is with the keyboard when you have the auto-aim on. Or the aim assist, I should say, I guess. I'm not sure what they call it. I'm sure you can turn it off if you really wanted to. But I'm gonna make it easy on myself. Yeah, this is definitely not one of the best maps. We're getting about 12 FPS right now. I am absolutely dominating. Gotta love it. Rampage. I actually really like the dual enforcers in this game. A lot of fun to use. I was gonna use some console commands there, but I was just kind of dominating that entire match. I got in the zone. Alright, anyway. We'll do it on the next one. Actually, let me pick one of the ones with the worst frame rates. Probably one of the worst is... Let's see, where is it? It is... Not Megaplex. Morpheus. Yeah, that space map. Frame rate is pretty abysmal on this one. I think that's listed under... under the worst maps. Oh yeah, ultra laggy. There are only 2 maps listed under ultra laggy, and it's Morpheus and Outskirts. I probably should put the commands in before I start the match, but whatever. Anyway, let's bring the frame rate up. I mean, right now it's not too bad, it's above 30. But look out here. Yeah. That drops well below 20 into the red sometimes. So let me just kind of leave it. Hopefully this guy won't bother me. I'm typing in a command, don't shoot me. So we'll change the FOV first of all. You can change the FOV to about 70 and that tends to help. Oops. And then slow the game down. Not SOMO. Slow-mo. Man, I keep typing in the wrong thing. For some reason it doesn't let you backspace sometimes when you're typing in a command. Anyway, slow-mo to 0.8, so 80% speed. As you can see, I gained probably about 5-6 FPS by doing that, which is not bad. I type in the decal command, but it takes too long, man. Jump up here. I'd say that definitely helps with the frame rate for sure. It slows the game down a bit, obviously, by 20%. But it's still decent. I mean, it's not going as fast, but that's perfectly fine. I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm playing in slow motion. It's slower than it was, but 20% isn't really that much. But I'd say that those 2 commands alone make this particular map a lot more playable. And considering we're in outer space, slowing down the game actually makes sense anyway. It's all low gravity. Where is everyone? Ah, they're there. Yeah, it's mostly when you're looking out into space that it really drops. If you're looking over here, about 40, 30, 40, and even up to 50 at times, which is not bad. Slow at 90%? You mean slow it down to 10%? Is that what you mean? Slow it by 90%? Yeah, that would improve the frame rate for sure. I'm not getting too crazy at the moment with the commands. I'm being a bit more practical. My plan is to get crazier as we go on here. I'm not sure how playable the game would be at 10% speed. I've done 25%. I did that in my video that I uploaded recently on how to get over 100 frames per second in Unreal Tournament. And that's playable. It's slow, but playable. 10% might be a bit too slow. Ooh, I forgot the redeemers on this. That ought to do it. Yes! Double kill rampage. Yeah, I mean, the Dreamcast can't output above 60 frames per second. Technically. So even if you're seeing over 100 frames per second on the frame counter, you're only gonna see 60. Which is fine, it'll be essentially locked at 60. Can't complain about that. Also, I should warn you guys that it is currently pouring rain outside with lightning and thunder, so if I disappear all of a sudden, it's probably because my power went out. Just a warning ahead of time. There we go. Yeah, that really helped with that map, because that's one of the worst maps in the game. In terms of frame rate. But we'll try some crazy stuff on the next one. Let's go to Stalwart. So, you might be wondering, if you can reduce your field of view, can you increase your field of view? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, you can. If you want to be able to see everything, you can do that. We're going to do that right now. I'm actually going to do it before the game starts, so I'm not being shot. Let's put the frame rate counter on. And just a word of warning, increasing your field of view is definitely not going to help with your frame rate. But let's go with 150 degree field of view, which is 60 degrees above the default of 90. It's absolutely hilarious, but I love it. It's also kind of hard to play like this. It's like looking through a telescope in the wrong way, or binoculars the wrong way. Oh man, where is everyone? Oh, over here. No one is going to be able to escape from me. I can see everything. Also feels like I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what it is with this field of view, but it seems like I'm running really fast. Even though technically I'm not. Like running at warp speed. Oddly enough, it actually is playable like this. I don't see, it doesn't seem like I'm handicapped. Like I said, I can see everything. This is an advantage right here. It's like ultra widescreen. What's the max FOV it goes? I'm not sure. I've only tried 150. We can see what happens. Let's try 180 degree field of view. You can do it. Holy crap. That looks so trippy. Yeah. I'd say this is a bit harder to play than 150. Holy crap. Why can't I find anyone? Anyone here? I think I need a new prescription. Bit of a problem with my sight, guys. There's a guy over here, I can only tell because they're so skinny. Everything's squished, so they're very hard to see with this 180 degree field of view. Where are you? I can see some gunfire coming from this way, so... Luckily, I have this crazy aim assist. So, even if I can't really see my enemy, I have a very good chance of killing them. I'm still impressed with the FPS being alright. Yeah, it's actually not bad considering. And considering I've doubled my field of view, it's still running above 20 frames per second. It's not bad. So, I guess I'll finish the match this way. We'll see how it goes. I love breaking games like this. It's a lot of fun. Especially when you've played a lot of a game like I have with Unreal Tournament. Doing something different mixes it up a bit. Also, it feels like I am running at warp speed. It's just an illusion, though. I am walking at a normal pace. It just looks like I'm running at 100 miles an hour. Oh man, he stopped my kill streak. It's just one massive acid trip. They should have just made a console command where you could just type in acid. And this happens. Where are you? Over there. I'm just gonna shoot in your general direction and hope I hit you. I think I'm just hitting the wall. Hey, Smokey. Yes, it is trippy indeed. I mean, this is really the only way to play Unreal Tournament. If you're playing it any other way, you're playing it wrong. You know, ironically, it feels like the game is running smoother with this huge field of view. Even though technically it's not, because I can see the frame rate is dipping a lot. Going down to 14 frames per second. But it's interesting, because going up to 180 FOV doesn't seem to kill the frame rate as much as you would think. Because you gain another, I don't know, 5 to 10 FPS just by reducing the field of view by about 20. There we go. I can rotate around my tiny little character. That's the other thing too I can do is I can change the perspective so you can play in a third-person perspective. Might do that in the next one. Let's see, let's do... Singularity. Changing my character too, why not? We'll mix it up. The unreleased DLC. Yeah, so to change the third person view, you type in behind view 1, I believe. Alright, I don't know if you need all caps. Let me try it without caps. Behind view 1. Nope, you don't need caps. Okay, cool. There we go. Third person Unreal. It's gonna be a bit harder to play this way. Good thing for that aim assist. Yeah, because you have no reticle when you're playing in third person. Also can't really see what gun I have. I mean, kinda can, but it's a bit harder to do. Shield belts. Also kinda hard to see who I'm shooting at as well, since I can't see through myself. Hey, get back here. I need a bigger field of view. No, not DOV. FOV. I'm not gonna go too crazy. 120. I didn't put the frame rate up, but... guess I could put it up. There it is. It's just really awesome that they kept the console commands in this version of the game. I mean, a lot of times for PC games that are ported to console, they don't keep the console commands. Usually they just remove the console altogether. But they kept console for UT and Quake 3 Arena. I'll have to check out the console commands for Quake 3 at some point too. I don't know if they have any really cool stuff like changing your FOV in that one though. I mean, that's definitely the best command. It'd be nice if you could change your camera angle too, though. Because, this isn't exactly the ideal camera angle for a third-person view. Wow, the frame rate really dipped there. Extreme auto-aim. Oh, man. This is like a completely different game playing like this. Where are you? I'm being shot at, but I don't know from where. I don't even have to try. Oh man, it's just like auto kill. 15, 0 deaths. Played in third person with a weird FOV. Oh man. Alright. Let's try some extreme slow-mo in the next one. Of course, you do have the mutators as well, which are basically legit console commands. So I can actually turn on slow-mo without without putting in a command. But of course, I don't know what percentage it uses for that. First you got low gravity, insta-gib, hyperspeed, no redeemer, no power-ups, instant rockets, pulse rocket, rocket launcher arena, shock rifle arena, jump match, no FOV. But we're gonna stick with the commands. The slow-mo, I would assume, probably doesn't go beyond 50%. I'd even guess it's probably less than that. Maybe 25, but I'm not sure. Let's go to pressure. What happens if you put on both slow-mo and hyperspeed? Is it hyper slow-mo? There is no... Oh, you mean the... Was there hyperspeed as one of the options in modifiers? I didn't even notice. But slow-mo, I think, can be used to speed up the game as well. Man, I hate that it doesn't let you backspace after you type in the command wrong. Slow-mo X2 would technically be faster. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, slow-mo is the same. Even though it's called slow-mo, you can do twice the speed. Run, Sonic, run! What's up, Sidon? Yeah. Frame rate on. I'm just really curious about the frame rate. I like to keep it on. This is so fast. So fast. Holy crap. Jeez. It's like having a machine gun with a pistol. I mean, it's still playable at this speed. Maybe a little bit more challenging, I don't know. I don't think this game is ever going to be challenging with this ridiculous aim assist, but... You're playing... I can't believe I actually beat him. He had the shield belt and I still beat him. With a handgun. Still better than Call of Duty in the past 5 years. I will take UT over Call of Duty any day. Well, I guess they killed each other. I tried. Who do I have to bribe to get this back online? Sadly, it is not a matter of money. If it was, I would have spent my life savings on it myself. I will show you the server list after this, though, if you'd like. I have my server up that I've been experimenting with, the PC version. You can't join it. You'll just get an error, but I can get it to show up in the list. That's fun. Just to see it there. If any of you actually want to see it, feel free to connect your Dreamcast on Unreal Tournament. Go online, you'll see the server. Yeah, it's GameSpy, Zayden. Killing spree. I love to mod this game with different voices. I looked into that a while back, but I couldn't find where the voices are stored. They actually have separate, audio voice files for the tutorial, but not for the announcer. I assume those are probably packed into one single file. I love the pressure chamber on this. If someone goes in there, you can hit this button on the side and it closes the door and kills them. That's lovely. Yeah, because you can go in there and get the shield belt, but obviously it's a very risky move. I win again. Alright, I know I said I was going to do slow motion on that match, but that was high speed. Slow-mo on the next one. Yeah, I'll jump online real quick here. There it is. Dreamcast Live. Team Deathmatch. 0 out of 8 players. Ping 34. I'll join it just so you can see what happens. It's not much. It loads to about 75% and then access denied. I've gotten so many conflicting reports from the various people that worked on the game. Some people say it's an entirely different server built from the ground up for the Dreamcast. Others say it was just a slight modification of the PC server. Shu got it past that screen? I don't think so. I've been talking to him about it. I think this is about where he got. It kind of freezes here. It's just waiting for a timeout. Do. The weird thing is it says denied connection here, but if you look on the PC log on the server, as far as the PC is concerned, everything is fine. Client joined, connection accepted, blah blah blah. But then it just times out. After a while. I don't know why it takes so long to time out on the Dreamcast side. There we go. Anyway, back into the offline game. Let's see, where should we go? How about Pantheon? So we'll do maybe a 50% slow-mo match here. It is pretty fun to play on slow motion. And obviously the developers knew that because they made slow motion one of the modifiers. Or the mutators, sorry. Slow-mo. Do a nice 0.5 there. I'll put the frame rate counter up as well. No, I just said suck instead of typing in the command. Whoops. You guys suck. They do, kind of, actually. If you add bots to your Unreal server, does it up that of the people in the game? Bots? I don't think I've gotten bots to show up, but if I have... if I actually run the game on PC and join on the PC side, it will show the players that are in the game. It shows your name as well on the PC server. It'll say so-and-so joined the game, whatever name you type in when you join on the Dreamcast. And if you're in the game on PC, it will say, you know, whoever joined. They disappear after about 2 seconds, though. Player joined, player exited. Hey, what's up, Nuggy? Glad to see me streaming. Yep, that's what I'm doing. As you can see, the frame rate is pretty darn good with slow-mo. We're at about 60, it goes up to 70 at times. To be pretty close, we need to decompile PC Unreal server. I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's close. I don't think you can really tell. Because, I mean, all you really get is a loading screen and then an error. There could be a ton of things wrong. But originally, when I had talked to Josh Adams, who was the founder of Secret Level and the lead developer for the game, he said we're pretty much out of luck as far as trying to get the PC server to work with it, because it was too different. But then I've talked to other people that said it's just a slight modification. But, you know, it was 20 plus years ago. It's hard for people to remember things. Look at that, 90 FPS there. Did you see that? Ooh, 100. I like this map. This is cool. It's a very nice looking map. I like the maps in Unreal Tournament a lot more than the ones in Quake 3 Arena, because they're a lot more varied. The maps in Quake 3 Arena are very samey. They all have basically that same sort of hellscape theme to them. Speaking of which, though, there was a guy named Moi, M-O-I, that made a program to convert PC Quake 3 Arena maps to Dreamcast. And he kind of disappeared. Well, he didn't disappear, but he stopped working on the project, I guess due to lack of time. It had been probably 5 years, I don't know, since he last updated it. And I actually tweeted about it, because I took a video of some of the maps I tested. I tested them online with Impulse, the founder of Dreamcast Dock, a while back. I say a while back, I mean 8 years ago. And I took some footage of it. I was told not to release it yet because he was still working on it. But it had been like 8 years, so I decided I'll just post a clip on Twitter. And Moi actually noticed it and decided he's going to release the software. Because he hadn't finished it, I guess he doesn't really have the time to put into it. But he wants to release it and just let the community finish it, which is awesome. So hopefully soon we'll have some custom maps we can play online on Quake 3 Arena. It'll add a nice bit of variety. Because they actually have some UT map conversions for Quake 3 Arena. I don't know how practical they'll be to convert. But because I actually asked Moi back in the day if that would be a possibility, and he said a lot of those maps are just too big. But I'm sure they could be modified, you know, reduce texture quality, things like that, to make them smaller. Be cool to see some UT maps on Quake 3 Arena. It's not UT, but it can at least hold us over a bit before we get the real thing. There's also this really cool Simpsons map that looks awesome. It's pretty huge though, so I don't know if that would be able to, if that would actually work on the Dreamcast. Probably not. But it's like almost all of Springfield. Maybe not all of it, but the main locations. It looks really cool. He was waiting for you to share the footage all these years. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's possible he hadn't even thought of it in a while. Obviously, he hasn't worked on it for years, so it's a nice little reminder for him, I guess. The match definitely takes a bit longer on 50% speed. So you might be able to tell. But the frame rate's definitely pretty nice. It stays in the blue most of the time. I don't know how this map is usually. Gotta love seeing those meaty chunks in slow motion. I'll tell you, it's gonna be hard for me to switch games. I am gonna play another game. I'm having a lot of fun with this right now, though. I always enjoyed playing games the way that the developers did not intend. Cheat codes, commands, hacks. I think that's why there are a lot of people out there that really like or really prefer the PC versions of games, because obviously you can hack them, do a lot more with them, whereas it's a lot more limited typically on consoles. Alright, I'm gonna try something here. Let's go to mutators. Let's turn on... Actually, let me turn on low gravity, because technically that's not the same as slow-mo. Low gravity. Actually, instagib as well. Instant rockets. Pulse arena. Rocket launcher arena. Yeah, let's do that. And we're gonna slow this down to 50% on a tiny map. Which I think that first one would be good, Babylon. It's one of the smallest maps in the game. This is gonna be absolute chaos. It's gonna be rockets everywhere. In slow motion. Actually, let me slow it down even more. I'm gonna do... I don't want to go down to 10% because it'd be like nothing. But I'll do slow-mo, say 30%. Oh, whoops. I just sped it up by 30%. Whoops. Yeah, no. Point. 3, thank you. I think I kind of broke the game there. Also, oops. Frame rate counter up there. Holy crap. Oh, this is awesome.
First blood.
Yes. Oh, this is great. Why do I only... I'm not seeing anyone. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, I got him. No, I didn't get him? Oh, come on. Boom. Man. I missed. Ooh, this guy. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. How come I didn't get killed there? I need to insta-gib on. Reminds me of this space scene in The Simpsons with Homer eating crisps. We need that mod where we can play as Homer. Oh, come on, I had him. Come on. Yes! Oh, I hit him. Ooh. Nice. Oh, you know what it is? I think Instigib is on, but if you have a shield, I'm guessing that doesn't count. That's probably why I was able to survive a hit, and why some of these guys are surviving. I could just do a flip. How do you do a flip? Doing barrel rolls. You be dead. I love being able to jump and then spin around and look around. Oh, I think I got him. Oh, no? Jeez. I got that guy. Oh, this is... Man, this is fun. Yeah, 30% is fine. What I found interesting as well when I was looking around in the server configuration for the game, there's actually an option to disallow people from changing the FOV. I'm not sure why though. I mean, it does improve your frame rate in certain scenarios, so maybe they just don't want some people having a better frame rate than others as an advantage. I don't know. Obviously, slow-mo would not work online. Unless that could be done on the server side. But you can't slow down real people. Nice. Oh yeah, I haven't been killed yet, huh? How smooth this frame rate is. He's easily above 60 at all times, pretty much. Well, until you shoot the rocket launcher. But this is actually one of the worst maps in terms of frame rate. Ironically, you would think a smaller map would be better frame rate, but I think it's just because it is such a small map and you have all the enemies all spawning around you, so. Whereas normally with the larger maps, you're not gonna typically see more than 1 or 2 CPU players at the same time. Stop jumping. I think I hit him. I heard him make an oof sound. Wasn't good enough though. Oh, I thought I was still suspended in the air. I'm actually on this platform. Oh, jeez. That guy was like a human shield for the other guy. Nice. 0 deaths, 15 frags. That was fun. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm just gonna kind of go to the extreme. I want to see how far we can push this frame rate. What's I want to see what the best map is. Damnation. Okay. There it is. So I want to see how high this frame rate will actually go if I basically set everything to the extreme. Although having the actual CPU players on the map is going to reduce it, but that's fine. Well, we'll do that 10% speed that Janice wanted. Oh, and 10 degree FOV. Sure, why not? Alright, bring on frame rate counter. Oops. And FOV 10. Extreme zoom. It's like you're looking into a sniper rifle the entire time. And slow-mo. 10%. I guess I should probably put in the decal thing as well. Just because we're trying to push this as high as possible. So sets, oops. Set DC DRV dot DC. I don't know why this command is so long compared to the other ones. Especially since this is probably the most useful one. Anyway. Look at that. 500 frames per second, guys. Well, as long as you're staring at the wall. 542, 543 frames per second. It's a lot of frames. See if I can actually play this way. Probably not. Yeah, this is gonna be basically impossible. Is that a door? I can't tell. Oh, hello. Wow. You have an ugly face, sir. Oh, this is great. Yes! Wow, I actually got a kill. I'm not going to be able to navigate this map, so it's going to basically be up to the CPU players to come to me. It's a bit of a disadvantage, I guess you could say. But man, that frame rate. Smooth as butter. I can't see. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Wow, 2 kills. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Anyone else? Anyone else want some? No? Should just speed up the game until someone comes to me, then I'll slow it down. Oh man. 500 frames per second. The power of the Dreamcast, folks. Someone is shooting me. I don't know from where. I just scan my surroundings. Hello, sir? Can you show yourself? Come on, make this a fair fight. Oh, Gordon. Hello, Gordon. Yes, I am dominating this match. I'm almost dead. But 3 kills to 1 death is gonna be pretty decent. I'll play till I die. Actually, what might help? What if I change my What was that command for third person again? That was behind view. Behind view. I don't know if this is even gonna make a difference. No. I don't even know. Okay, yes, I can see me. There are my legs. Yes, great view. Perfect view. Okay, I think that's the end of this match. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, we're gonna switch over games just for a little bit here, and then I'm gonna end the stream, but man, this is so much fun just messing around with UT. Alright, let me switch over to my other Dreamcast real quick here, hold on. Alright. So I didn't really have many games in mind, but I did think of Kiss Psycho Circus, so I might try that real quick. I don't have much time left anyway, so I'm just gonna do something real quick like. Kiss Psycho Circus. I do have a save file for this. Let me check real quick. That way I can jump into something other than just the first level. I have finished this game completely, which is a bit of a challenge, especially on some of the levels with the really low frame rates. Anyway. That's our theme of the day, frame rates. Just need to figure out what VMU my save is on. Give me a sec. Alright, I am not seeing it for some reason. I don't think I deleted my save file. Oh, there it is. I found it. Hold on. Having a very hard time reaching my VMU holder for my seat. Okay. I think we're good. There's a Kiss game. Yes, there is. I think Kiss had at least a couple games, I think. But this is the one on the Dreamcast. Beep. Oh. Sometimes it does not like it when I'm inserting a VMU at the menu there. Yep. Kiss Psycho Circus, the Nightmare Child. It's, in my opinion, a bit of an underrated FPS. Alright, play game. And I'm just gonna pick a random level, because I don't remember what's what. Let's go to Realm 3. The Waste Wharf. Yeah, I enjoyed my playthrough of this game, even though it's not the best on the Dreamcast as far as performance goes. Some of these levels can be quite choppy, especially the later stuff. It's really the first half of the game runs pretty decently, but then you start to get into the later levels, and man, Chug City. But I played through the entire thing, and I enjoyed it. Man, I gotta remember how to play this. It's been a while. I have these kind of shock glove things, which are really cool. So it's a bit like Gauntlet in a way. You have these spawn points that you need to destroy so that the enemies will stop spawning. I got a key, which is apparently not for that door. So this game doesn't actually have Kiss music playing in the background. It has some music made specifically for this game. But you can play Kiss music at the jukebox in the first level. Music in the game is alright. It's atmospheric. Played the original Gauntlet for the first time in like 20-something odd years a few days ago on my arcade 1-up. Oh, you have one of those? That's cool. I don't have a place for one of those. I just have my Neo Geo Mini. That's probably the largest arcade cabinet I will ever own. I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going, since I just kind of jumped into the middle of the game. I think I completed this game, gosh, I don't know. It was years ago. So I haven't touched it for a while. Oh, I see the spawn points are up there. There's one of them. And I'm dead. No, I lost my weapon. I got this thing. Ooh, that's nice. You get some pretty cool weapons in this game. It's like a grenade launcher, I guess? Come on. It's more like a rocket launcher. I think I can kill myself with this, so probably best to shoot from a distance. Alright, killed all the spawn points. So yeah, spider clown thing over there. I don't know why the music is stuttering. Oh, this uses CDDA audio, I think. So that would be why it's stuttering. Dreamshell's CDDA emulation is not perfect, but it works. It works well sometimes. Hey, Hevel Easy, welcome. Let me just jump out of this and go to a different level. I'll just kind of jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Let's go to Realm 2. Unholy Ground. I'd play the Kiss music on the first level, but I ain't doing that on stream. That is just asking for a copyright claim. From the stench of the open graves to the depths of the catacombs below, the unholy ground is territory you must claim as your own. These sacred grounds have been defiled. You must cleanse them, or the earth realm shall surely fall. Got a great storyline. I got a claw thing. I didn't have this before. I think you get different weapons throughout the game, and they change. I think you can change characters too, if I'm not mistaken. I think that might be why I have this different weapon at the moment. I think at different stages of the game, you change to different band members. Or maybe I did have this before. That it's the first weapon. There we go. I like using the claw for these things. Oh jeez, man, that's a lot of head crabs. No, they're not head crabs. They're very close though. Come here. Holy crap, I got 1 health left. Barely survived that. Oh, hello. Again, don't really know where I'm going. Hello. Man, you took a lot of hits. Excuse me. I appear to be stuck. Why am I stuck? I should be able to go through you. You're dead. Oh, that's great. Can't even go this way. Yeah, I am completely stuck. Okay. I guess I'll load another save file. I don't know, let's go to Realm 4. The Doom Forge. Denied by the pink dead corpse. Hello, ABDE. Or ABD. Come on. Any day now. Load times in this game usually aren't too bad. This particular load time takes a while. From the scorched remnants of the roadhouse, you must venture deep inside the steel mill and wage furious battle to prevail. Beyond the artifacts of the Elder, you'll find the mirrored passage that spells success. Be warned, mortal. I sense a new depth to the surrounding darkness. Necromancy has infested this realm. Thanks for the warning. I have no weapons. That's nice. Flames shooting out of the wall. How is this place not on fire? This is all wood. This entire floor is wood. And there's flames shooting out onto the wood floor. And I just jumped into lava. Yep. Where am I going? Oh, out here? Nope. This is what happens when you play a game in the wrong order. Did I turn off the flames? Yes, it did. There we go. I found my boots. Now I have a weapon. Nice. Can I not jump on the boxes? No. I have to be able to. I can't go down there. Or maybe I need to go the other way and smash the window at the axe. Yes. Or maybe. Well, I smashed the glass, but I still can't get through. Alrighty then. Can I not jump down here? Is there a safe place I can jump? Jump onto that thing? No. Nope. Oh, jeez. Is there a ramp there? Oh, there is a ramp there. Okay, hold on. And I can't actually jump on the ramp, apparently. Where the heck am I going? Okay, you know what? Load the next save. It's an easy way to get past it. I don't remember having this much of a hard time figure out where to go. 12 people are watching you play professionally. 11 actually now. I don't need to play professionally. I've already beaten the game. Just going back for kicks and giggles. The lava stream that flows beneath the city is your next battleground. It holds 2 more shards of the demon's armor. Throughout a steady ascent, you will in time be free of the sewers. But beware, the flows of lava are far from stable. Should the sewers erupt, your time in the cosmos will be dangerously short. I was hoping for a long stay in the cosmos. Oh, this thing's pretty good against the portals. It does some damage. Oh, nope. They do damage too. I've got a gun now too. Yeah, this game has a really old school FPS vibe to it, which I like. Oh, you again. Ow. Man, you do a lot of damage. Jeez. Very Quake Heretic feeling. Yeah. Hexen with the axe. Hello. Should probably get out a gun. I don't know, maybe I can just speed run my way through. I actually don't think you need to kill a lot of the enemies in the game. If I remember right, you can just get to the end, but I think you do need to kill some enemies in order to progress. Let me take out my gun. I think the whip was pretty good as well. Man, lava's my worst enemy. Alright, take care of that thing. Yeah, I think the whip is actually pretty powerful, but the range is not great. Oh, I think that's what you can do. I think you need to whip that to swing over to the other side. if I can actually stay alive long enough to do it. Hate these guys. I think you... I forget if you have unlimited lives in this. I mean, it seems like it, but... I'm just gonna keep coming back, fella. You keep shooting me, you can keep trying to defeat me, but... you will go down eventually. Don't try this at home, folks. I am a professional gamer after all. There we go. Alright, now... yes! Indiana Jones style. And there's a switch. I don't know what the switch does, but I'm sure it's something important. She's dead. Don't worry about that. I don't know where I'm going, though. I hit that switch, which apparently did something. I just don't know what. Oh, this way. This way. There we go. Scare that. Oh, it opened this door. Yeah. And all the way back to the beginning for nothing. What? Where'd she go? Oh. And in the lava again. So good at this. This game definitely had grotesque enemies down. They went for a vibe and they did it well. I hate platforming in first-person shooters. Yeah, that fixed the music. Sometimes with the CDDA emulation, you just have to pause the game if it starts crackling. That'll fix it. Man, I am not having any luck with this. Now, if I can go into a third-person view in this game, that would help with the platforming. Man! I really like this this track that's playing right now. Come on. Easy does it. Easy does it. I don't know if am I supposed to go this way? I guess. And of course there's an enemy spawn point right around the corner. That's great. And I gotta do it all over again. Thank you, Janice. Can I go up there? I don't think I can jump that high. I can kill you at least, though. At least the enemies don't respawn in this. If they did, that would be really annoying. Just kill you, get you out of the way. Man, how did she kill me so fast? Jeez. Can I kill you from here? Oh, I'm not sure if the whip... Okay, it does reach that far. Nice. Alright, at least you're dead. If I just hide around the corner, can you hit me? Oh, those things explode. Okay. I have no idea if I'm hitting her. There we go. Yeah, it's weird because the corpses... A lot of the time in most other video games, if you kill something, their corpse usually vanishes or it'll just stay there, but you can walk through it. In this game, it becomes a solid object, which can be annoying in certain circumstances and make you get stuck, as you saw earlier. Alright, where the heck am I going? Is this just a dead end? Oh, it's a switch. Okay. Ah. And that goes up here. Okay. I really like the whip. Probably one of my favorite weapons in this game. It's got decent distance too. You would think a whip would have a short distance. I actually ran out of ammo, which is weird for a whip. But the whip has magical powers, so you can still use the whip, but it doesn't really do anything. It's like swinging a rope at someone. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream very shortly. Here, a couple minutes. I'll see how far I can get. That's how far I can get. Hold on, let me try that one more time. I forget what a lot of the pickups do. I know the blue vials are health, but I think the other things are ammo for various weapons. Not positive though. Oh, I killed this thing. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's right, because I killed that one, but I didn't kill this one. Come on, you stupid dog. Man, I'm trying to... Just gonna concentrate on this thing. There we go. Oh, I think I killed the dogs on the ground too, even though I wasn't actually aiming at them. That works out. Ooh, got a gun. Nice. It's just a dead end. What is this? That is not a door. Okay. Alright, I'm confused. Can you go up here? No. Well, I may be officially lost. Which is fine, because I am out of time for the stream anyway. Just wanted to play this for a bit. It's a fun game. Like I said, I played through the entire thing. I think it's a bit of a hidden gem on the Dreamcast. Hopefully Metal Jesus isn't watching. Don't sue me, please. Anyway, yeah, I recommend this game, even though it has some performance issues at times. It's pretty fun. If you like old school FPSs, Kiss Psycho Circus is quite a bit of fun. Unfortunately, it doesn't support the keyboard and mouse, which would be a lot better if it did, but ironically, you can play this game with the keyboard. And actually in the config file for this game, there is actually an option for Dreamcast mouse, or there's a reference to Dreamcast mouse, but it doesn't work. So, I think what they did was they planned on implementing support for it at some point, but maybe just ran out of time. That would explain why they have keyboard support, but no mouse support. So strange. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed me messing around and breaking Unreal Tournament, and actually didn't really break it. It didn't freeze once, which is interesting because when I was playing around with a lot of the console commands earlier, it did freeze on me quite a few times. But yeah, it was fun anyway. It was a lot of fun to play the game in slow-mo and with that weird, huge field of view. Just kind of hilarious. Adds a little bit of extra spice to the game. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's live stream. I'll be back probably for Worms on Friday. It is technically the last Friday of the month, and usually we play a game that we vote on, a random game, but I think I just want to play Worms this week. I can do whatever I want. It's my channel. So yeah, I'll probably do Worms this week. Maybe we'll do something different next week. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And until next time, keep on dreaming.